Jesse, hey man, overall, so next week I'm going to deload you. I think you need a deload week. It's getting real heavy for you, and we need to reset you and reattack again. But I think you just need a deload week. You're getting tired and kind of a little bit sloppy. So this first one at 470 or 370 looks awesome. Oops, let me get you in here closer. There you go. Yeah, this first one's pretty good, man. Good depth. Look at that. There's a crease of your hip. Below the top of your patella. Elbows are up. Back's nice and tight. Chin's down. I mean, it's kind of neutral. It's not necessarily down, but good. Now watch what happens with 2. So much higher you are. Crease your hip. Pretty, probably about 1.5 to 2 inches higher. And it's not a matter of you being able to lift it. It's a mental matter. That's all it is. It's getting heavy, and you've never lifted this much before. And dude, it's challenging. This is like the beast that you got to battle is in your head. It's not the weights. It's in your head. But C5 was really high as well. So, you definitely got it. It's just a brain, a mental thing. It's hard to commit to doing that. These look great. Push harder here. You're not hardly using your legs. I want your butt to come off the bench. I don't want it to come completely off the bench, but I want you to drive it up. As long as some part of your butt is touching the bench, and you got a big butt like I do, so you can drive a lot. As long as some of it comes off the bench, you're legal. But yeah, those are 7.5s. Good to see you getting back in the bench game. These I'm a little worried about, just because you were really, really sloppy. You're jerking and pulling and all kinds of stuff. I'll show you. First one's not bad. I'll talk you through it. This overextension on your 3rd, 4th, and 5th, when you stand up, you overextend and bend back. That's tough. Don't do that. Okay. Now see how your elbows are bent? Look at that elbow bent right there. See it? You're trying to lift that shit with your arms. Look at that 3rd rep. Watch this rep. Your elbows are bent. You bend way back. You're trying to shrug it. I get that you're pumped up, but you got to cage that shit. You gotta see how every time you hitch like that, in order to hitch, you have to relax your back to go down and get it again. You'll hurt your back doing that. That was a pretty rough rep. But see how you're leaning way back? That's pinching those discs in your back. That's not why your back hurts right now. Your back hurts right now because your muscles are growing. If you pinch a disc, it's not like a cumulative thing. Like when you pinch a disc, you will be on the ground immediately. That's not bad. I just think you need a deload week. You need a little bit of rest. I think with between a baby coming up, being the exec, lifting heavy ass weights, I think you got a lot of life stress going right now. And this happens to me all the time. This is not me judging your life at all, I promise you. I had to take deload weeks when I shouldn't have had to whenever I was the wing exec on a regular basis. Because part of you growing in recovery is managing life stress, and being the exec is part of that. We'll give you a deload week next week, and then jump back on the horse, change it up, give you some lighter reps. So instead of doing sets of 5 for squat, maybe we'll go down to like triples, and then just keep driving those numbers up, and get you a little bit stronger. All right, brother. Good job. Hang in there. See ya.